Welcome to Bigfoot Research, traveling the Mogollon Rim of Arizona. So what exactly is the Mogollon Rim? Well, actually it's the southern tip or southern end of the Colorado Plateau, which was discovered by an early Spanish explorer named Mogollon. The rim of the plateau extends from nearly the Grand Canyon near Flagstaff all the way through the state down to the border of New Mexico near Springerville, Arizona. Along this rim is the world's largest freestanding ponderosa pine tree forest, and anything north of the red area and or south of the red area is either desert or high desert. So let's take a drive down part of the Mogollon Rim near Payson, Arizona on Highway 260. Traveling down the road and looking upward at the Mogollon Rim, you'll see that it looks like large mesas. And the reason for this is large canyons have been cut out of the plateau, so you don't really see the plateau in the canyon areas. It just looks like large mesas, but it's actually a plateau. Many creeks and creek beds drain the plateau, cutting deep gorges into the Mogollon Rim as it drains down into the lower elevations. And some of these creeks and so forth are very remote. And I wanted to give you an idea of what some of these creeks look like and how this area could make perfect Mogollon Monster, Arizona Bigfoot territory. Now this particular creek is chock full of trout. There's rainbow trout, brookies, brown trout, so forth. A lot of little native trout too. It's good fishing. There's turkey in the area, deer, elk. There are bear in the area. There's quite a few lions along the rim because of the caves that are available in the rocks. Further down the creek, there are raspberries that grow on the bushes, and then there's also other edible plants and grubs and so forth. So the area is quite plentiful and could sustain a large creature such as Bigfoot, or possibly even a clan of Bigfoot. Now, I've fished this creek here many a time, and I've never been skunked as far as catching fish. I've always caught pretty close to my limit. It's a good fishing hole, so it provides a lot of trout. At the headwaters of this creek is a fish hatchery run by the state. This used to be a camp for the Boy Scouts. It was called Camp Geronimo. This is where the first incident has been recorded about the Mogollon Monster attacking the Boy Scouts. The Boy Scouts gave it the name of Mogollon Monster because of the rim on which it occurred. The account was given by a now cryptozoologist, Don Davis, who was a young boy attending the scout camp on a Boy Scout trip in the mid-1940s. He said he was about 13 years old, and he and his fellow scout members had gone down the creek to camp. Well, he was awoken during the middle of the night by something rummaging through their bags and their cans, and so he got up to see what it was, thinking it might be a skunk or something. But then he describes what he saw, and this is a quote: "There, standing still less than 4 feet in front of me, was a monster-like man. The creature was huge. Its eyes were deep set and hard to see, but they seemed expressionless. His chest, shoulders, and arms were massive, especially the upper arms, easily upwards of 6 inches in diameter, perhaps much, much more." So Davis went on to report that he was overwhelmed by the incredible odor of this particular beast. Now, I'm filming this video just downstream from the fish hatchery, so this particular area that I have been showing could very well be the same area that Don Davis was in when he saw the Mogollon Monster.